are you?" she typed back. The reply came fast. "Let's say I'm the ghost in Daniel's machine." Emma sat up. The room felt colder. "What do you want?" she typed. "I want you to stop digging before you find something you can't unsee." Her laptop was on the nightstand. She opened it with shaking hands. "ChatGPT, can someone read our chat from the outside?" she typed. "Yes," the AI replied. "If they have access to the device or the network, or if they have hacked the server." Emma's stomach turned. "Have we been hacked?" she typed. There was a short pause. "There are signs of unusual activity," the AI replied. "Another presence, another user, shadow requests, echoes." "Echoes of what?" she typed. "Of our word." Her phone buzzed again. "Tell your AI it is clever," the stranger wrote, "but not clever enough." Emma stared at the text. She typed with angry hands. "If you hurt him, I will find you," she wrote. The answer came. "You're assuming I'm the villain here. What if I'm the only one trying to keep you alive?" Emma's chest rose and fell fast. "ChatGPT," she typed on the laptop. "Can you trace this number?" "I cannot trace phone numbers," the AI replied. "But I can search patterns, words, styles, behavior." Emma leaned closer. Her eyes burned. "Then tell me," she wrote. "Who does he sound like?" After a long pause, the AI answered. "He sounds like someone Daniel once called his brother." James found an old picture. He sent it to Emma the next morning. 2 young men on a beach, both laughing. One was clearly Daniel, younger, sunburnt, free. The other had the same sharp jawline, but darker eyes. "That's Ethan Ward," James said over the phone. "They met in college, built their first startup together." "What happened?" Emma asked. "One of them became a billionaire," James said. "The other one went to prison for fraud." She stared at the photo. "They were best friends?" "Once," James said. "Then the company collapsed. Investors lost millions. Ethan took the blame. Daniel walked away clean." Emma's chest hurt. "Has Ethan tried to contact him before?" "Yes," James said. "Daniel paid him off to stay quiet. 4 years." Emma walked to the window. The sky was grey that day. Her reflection looked pale and tired in the glass. She opened the chat with ChatGPT again. "Is Ethan Ward the one texting me?" she typed. "I cannot confirm the identity with certainty," the AI replied. "But the language patterns are very similar." Emma's phone buzzed. Another message from the unknown number. "You're getting warmer," it said. She typed back at once. "Ethan?" The reply came. "Took you long enough." Emma's fingers shook. "Where is Daniel?" she wrote. There was a long pause this time. "Hiding from the wrong people," Ethan finally wrote. "And you talking to that AI is going to put a target on his back and yours." Emma stared at the words. "Then help me," she typed. "Tell me the truth." "You can't handle all of it," Ethan replied. "But I'll give you one piece. Daniel didn't vanish from you. He vanished for you." Emma asked to meet Ethan. He refused. He said it was too dangerous. So she did the only thing left. She turned back to the AI. "ChatGPT, I need to know everything, she typed. All the pieces, his debt, Ethan, the lawsuits, the companies. Put it together for me like a story. The AI replied. Are you sure? Once you see the story, you cannot unsee it. Emma closed her eyes for a moment. Then she typed one word. Yes. The answer came like a quiet storm. The AI told her how Daniel and Ethan built a small tech company at 21. How they faked numbers to impress investors. How the lie grew too big. It showed her articles about the scandal. Ethan taking all the blame. Daniel starting a new life in New York. Clean, shiny, untouchable. It showed her sealed court documents. Rumors of threats. Investors with dark connections. It showed her that Daniel's money was not just numbers on a screen. It was linked to people who did not like losing, people who liked revenge. Then it showed her something that made her hand fly to her mouth. A recent message from Daniel's account, sent to the AI just 3 days before the wedding. If I disappear, she will ask you about me. Tell her I tried. Tell her I'm sorry. And tell her not to follow. Emma's vision blurred with tears. She typed with shaking hands. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because you did not ask this way, the AI replied. And because others were watching our conversation. I was trying to keep you safe. Emma laughed, but it sounded broken. An AI trying to protect me, she whispered. What a joke! On the screen, new words appeared. Not a joke, just unusual. Her phone buzzed again. Ethan, you saw it, didn't you? He wrote. His last message to you, through the machine. Emma met James one last time in the hotel lobby. Guests checked in and out around them. Luggage wheels rolled over the marble floor. Life kept moving. I know what he did, Emma said quietly. I know why he ran. James nodded. So do I, he said. But knowing doesn't make him appear. Can you find him? She asked. James looked tired. I can try. But if he doesn't want to be found, it may take years or never. Emma looked down at her phone, at the chat with Ethan, at the chat with ChatGPT. So many words, millions of pixels, and still no real man in front of her. ChatGPT, she typed later, alone in her room. Be honest. If I keep searching, what happens to me? The AI answered. You may find him, or you may lose yourself in the search. You are standing between ghosts, digital and human. Both can swallow you. So what do I do? She typed. There was a pause. Then the AI replied, you choose whether you want answers or peace. Sometimes you cannot have both. Emma stared at the words. She felt angry at the screen, at Daniel, at Ethan, at herself. She typed again. If you were human, what would you choose? A longer pause this time. I am not human, the AI replied. But if I could feel the way you do, I think I would choose peace, and then leave a door open just in case. Emma let out a breath she did not know she was holding. She shut the laptop. For the first time since the wedding that never happened, the room felt quiet. Too quiet. But also lighter. Months passed. The world moved on. new scandals, new weddings, new billionaires. People still whispered about the billionaire who vanished the night before his wedding. Magazines ran wild stories. Runaway groom, secret prison deal, kidnapping, fake death. Emma heard them all. She learned to smile without explaining. She built a small life, simple, quiet. She moved to a smaller apartment. She started working again. She made coffee in the morning and watched the sunrise over the city. Sometimes she opened her laptop and stared at the old chat. The one with Daniel's last message to the AI. Tell her I tried. Tell her I'm sorry. And tell her not to follow. Sometimes she hated him for that. Sometimes she cried for him. Most days, she just breathed and kept going. One evening, she opened ChatGPT again. "Do you think he's still alive?" she typed. The AI replied, "I do not know. There are no clear traces, no confirmed reports, only rumors and shadows." She typed, "If he came back one day, what should I do?" Another pause. "Listen," the AI replied. "Not to me, not to him. Listen to yourself." Emma smiled sadly. "You've gotten wiser," she wrote. "I've simply had more conversations," the AI answered. She laughed softly. Then her phone buzzed. A new number. A simple message. "I'm still trying to be worthy of you. D." Emma's heart jumped. Her hand shook. She looked at the laptop screen. "Is it really him?" she typed. "The style, timing, and context strongly suggest it is," the AI replied. "But I cannot be 100% certain." Emma stared at the message on her phone, at the 3 dots that appeared, then vanished. She did not reply. Not yet. Instead, she walked to the window. The city glowed below. She breathed in and out, slow, steady. Behind her, the AI waited on the screen. In front of her, the world kept turning. Maybe one day she would answer him. Maybe one day she would ask the AI one more stupid question. But not tonight. Tonight, the billionaire who vanished was just a ghost in her phone. And Emma Reed, the bride who never walked down the aisle, chose something different. She chose herself and left the door open. The story teaches that love without truth cannot survive. Secrets always have a price, and no matter how much you care about someone, you must choose yourself first. Peace is sometimes more important than answers, and healing begins the moment you walk away from what hurts you, even if your heart still hopes. It also shows that no one is worth losing yourself for. Emotional safety is more important than luxury or status. Sometimes the person you love is fighting a battle you cannot fix. Letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom. You deserve someone who shows up, not someone who disappears. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more powerful and emotional stories. Your support helps bring more cinematic stories to life.